Hello everybody, and peace of Christ all of you. Please invite your friends and let us have some good time together. Today we have a video of our friend, the scammer, the one who gave a finger to Allah. OMF. Mother what? So the Muslims who give a finger to Allah, they are saying the following.
Thank you, David. Anthony, man, you get the first dub this time. All right.
This coward talking about wearing burqa, yet he is the one who is giving 5 to the ones who ate the Quran. The one who made a video saying Muhammad is a woman and he wear women clothing. And he is, being funny with them, and he is giving them 5. And yet he is saying David Wood and Anthony throw CP under the bus. Very funny. Do it again, please. I like it when you give 5 to those who humiliate your prophet. I mean, do you see how so good loving Muslim you are to the prophet? Should make it a slow moving video.
Thank you, David. Anthony, man, you get the first dub this time. Right.
Give me 5, give me 5, give me 5. You just throw your prophet under the bus, you filthy idiot. You just throw your prophet under the bus. Those people, they do poo-poo on your prophet, and give me 5, David? And you stupid idiot, in the previous video, you said you do not know David. After less than 30 seconds, you said, your name is the hammer what? I mean, who wanna believe a stupid guy like you who said, so what's your name? What's your name? David would, and then he said to him, you are the hammer, your name is a hammer, He claimed he didn't know him. So I'm very grateful for someone like you, who is so much compromising to the point you throw your prophet not only under the bus, you just throw your prophet under their feet, live on air. Give me 5, David. Hey, David, since you are a person who throw Muhammad under the bus and under your feet and even in the toilet seat, can you give me 5, please? I'm a cool Abdul.
Anthony, man, you get the first dub this time. All right. I'll leave you hanging. All right. So we are du'at. We are giving da'wah. Right? If somebody wants to debate, they're more than welcome to come.
First of all, you coward, you are the one who says you want to debate me. So why you are putting conditions? If someone want to debate, and then in the same video you said, I'm not a debater. After less than 30 minutes in this video, you said, I'm not a debater. Potato. Go ahead.
Do you understand the difference now? Okay. So Christian princess, a prince, whatever, I'm sorry.
Princess. Let us see who is the princess. My friend, the princess is your prophet who put eyeliner 3 times a day, who pee like a woman, who men kiss him down his belly. Shall we continue? You can try to bully me. I'm not going to respond to you. I mean, you are no one. We are just laughing. We respond to your prophet. You are bringing insult to your prophet. Go ahead.
You got that in for the camera.
I've said that many a time.
I know.
I have to say, Mr. Prince, if you're afraid to show your face, I can get you a little niqab. What do you think about that idea? He could put like a little scarf on, and that way he won't show his face, and he can come in person like you guys.
Well, that's a good idea, actually. But let me tell you the problem. The problem is that in the book of Genesis, chapter 38, verse number 5, it says niqab is only for a whore. And this is explain why you Muslim women force your wives to wear it. So you just insulted your mother, your wife, your sister, your daughter who wear niqab. So you try to insult me because you are a coward, you cannot debate me? What does this have to do with debating Christian Prince? Christian Prince, can you wear niqab? Abdul, I don't go there. If I go there and you say that to me, I don't want to end in jail because of a stupid guy like you. You're just a little tiny chicken. I'm different from them. I know myself. You are just a potato, and you are the one who just confirmed to us that you cannot debate me, but you can insult me because you're a coward. And you are the one who confirmed to us that you Muslims consider wearing a burqa is a shameful thing. So you put your mother in the burqa. It's an insult to wear a burqa. And by the way, the one who wear burqa is the mujahideen. Do you know that? Tons of mujahideen being captured wearing women clothing. Do you see that? It is you who wear a burqa, and right now, you are the one who wearing the burqa of taqiyya. People who insult your prophet, if they are in Pakistan, if this guy David Wood in your country, Pakistan, what you would do? Allahu Akbar, jihad, he insulted the prophet. You know what you do, right? But because you are a coward, son of Muta, you are wearing a burqa.
What the hell? I mean...
Mark my words, the meltdown is just getting started.
I have kept my cool with these people for way too long. It's not in my nature to stoop to the level of every single barking dog. I just don't do that. I don't respond to stupidity and foolishness. As you're all aware, this is not my style. I do not attack people by name. Unfortunately, I have to break that rule for this one lecture. And just for once, give these idiots the smackdown that they deserve. People like Jay Smith or David Wood or their ilk.
Certainly, I don't feel towards him like he feels towards us.
What the hell? I mean, these idiots, they are untrained, ignorant people. They are untrained.
This is what you do. You cannot answer them. You start calling them all kind of names. And by the way, I'm not calling names. Everything I said is true. When I say stupid, I mean it. When I say, idiot, I mean it. When I say a liar, I mean it. I'm not calling names. I prove it. So, why you don't want to debate me? Why you are saying I, offer you a burqa? Huh? You think I am from ISIS who wear a burqa to run? My friend, I debate everybody in line. I don't go anywhere. I'm sitting here wearing my flip-flop and flipping Muhammad upside down, using my flip-flop. What you can do about it? But you as a coward, you think by insulting me, you get a point. Well, you get a point, by the way. Because it is your prophet who never received Quran unless he is wearing his wife clothing. Is that true? All those hadith mention, read with me. لا تؤذني في عائشة فإن الوحي لم يأتني وأنا في ثوب امرأة إلا عائشة. Don't hurt me on Aisha. You should know that Quran inspiration never come to me from Allah except in the clothing of Aisha. What a holy burqa. When your prophet was wearing the clothes of Aisha, was he wearing her panty too? Or only the burqa? And like the Muslim, they say to us, oh, here it says clothing, but doesn't mean clothing, brother. You see, you can do whatever you want in the translation. But we have a prophet, Google, peace be upon him. Let us go there. Google translation. See, you just brought humiliation to your prophet. Give me a second, we will open it. This is Google translation, and this is the hadith. I will copy I will paste in the front of everybody. Who is the one who wear burqa? Christian Prince or Muhammad? Like, what? Don't harm me on Aisha in Aisha because revelation did not come to me in a woman's clothing, but Aisha? Did you see? I mean, what's wrong with your prophet? Even women's clothing he wear. And you are asking me to be Muhammad. Sorry, I don't do that. And as I said, I don't go on, you know, because I'm a person who is hot-blooded, you know. I mean, I have my cool, but if you want to, like, try to provoke me, I don't want to be in trouble, you know, speaking to a kid like you. You are disgraced to your own kind, to your own people, to your own country. You don't even know how, and the funny, he says a Christian Prince, he insult. When everything you said is nothing but an insult. So Abdul, I offer you to be a man and dress like your prophet. Aren't you a Muslim Sunni? Aren't you? A Muslim Sunni is someone who do what the prophet used to do. The prophet used to put eyeliner. Why you don't put eyeliner? You know, like in the old days, people, they use eyeliner for medicine, remedy for their eyes. But your prophet, he do it every day. And he do it 3 times. And he do it 3 times for every eye. And not to forget to mention that your prophet, he used to practice something called an-nawra, which is mean doing sugar to his body hair. Arab consider such a behavior not a man behavior. This is the tradition of the Arab. Let us see where is the prophet used to put eyeliner. Let's see. Let me get to the hadith. All right. And by the way, Al-Albani accepted this hadith, which I will show you. Just give me a minute. I'm just trying to find it in English. You see, anything you say to us, there is a response to it from your books. Ibn Abbas reported the Prophet as saying, apply antimony for its cleaner and sight make hair grow. The Prophet, he want to make his eyelashes grow. And he used to do that every day 3 times for every eye. Brother, now we understand why your prophet was wearing a burqa. So now I hope you understand why I don't go and meet you. You are just little tiny ones. And you know, like, for me, it's better to say what I'm saying from here, because you don't know. You have no idea, Abdul. And as long as you mention this, I want to close with this one, so we can go to our topic. Your prophet, when he was walking down the street and he was not wearing the burqa. We have to be honest here. He saw a man, and he started tickling him with his stick in his belly and his chest and his back. The man, I mean the companion of the Prophet, we cannot say really he's a man. Read with me, please. A man of Ansar. It says here a man. See, it's not a woman. It's confirmed. Said that while he was given to Justin and was talking to the people and making them laugh, the Prophet poked him under his ribs with a stick. He said, "Let me take retaliation." He said, Muhammad answered, "Take retaliation, okay?" So he said, "Okay, you are wearing a shirt, but I am not." The guy is naked. The Prophet is tickling a topless guy, bikini. The Prophet then he raised his shirt. Be honest with me. If I go to meet you and I bring a stick with me and I tickle you, are you willing to raise your shirt for me like the Prophet, or you are ashamed to do it so we can record it in YouTube? What do you think? This is your Prophet. Are you telling me now the Prophet is a filthy man? If you are a brave man, I want you tomorrow, today, anytime you see this video, I'm sure you watch my videos every day, but you don't dare even to make a comment, to go to your tent and say, "Hey everybody in San Diego, I want to show you how the Prophet used to be cool and fun. Listen to me. This is my brother. He will act as if he is the man and I am the Prophet. My brother here is not wearing a t-shirt. I'm wearing a t-shirt. I'm going now to do what the Prophet did 1400 years ago. I'm going to tickle him with the stick." The guy, and then the guy, he will say to you, "Let me take retaliation." And then, brother, you say, "Take retaliation." And then he say to you, "But I'm topless," and you are not. So you, because you are the good man who don't wear a burqa, a real man, you take off your shirt, or you raise it in the best scenario. And the man did what? He embraced him. What? And he started kissing him. And this is the Muslim translation. Kissing what? Read with me carefully. The man was kissing what? So Abdul, Mut'a boy, if you try to insult us, we will return it to your Prophet. And I don't go and see people, because for me, it's better, it's for your good that I'm not in front of you when you try to insult me. I don't want to be in trouble. And I know that Muslims, you know, like, they always play victims. So they try to provoke you, and even they might beat you, and then they claim that they are the one who get beaten. This is the same what you did when you were talking to them. You can interrupt them, but the second they say a word, you say, "See, he would not pito." And you what you said, Christian Prince, he mute. I offer you a debate with no mute. And the one who hang up first is a son of Mut'a. In other way, is a son of a harlot, as Genesis says. Women who wear burqa, according to the book of Genesis, they are prostitutes because they are hiding their face because of the shame they do. And you're a prophet. He described your mother. I'm not insulting your mother, by the way. It's your prophet. That a Muslim woman, she is the devil. She is the image of the devil. And due to that, you Muslims force her to wear a burqa. I want you to print this and put it in your tent if you are brave to do so. Let us see how long your tent will be opened by San Diego Authority. It's a challenge for you, coward, to print this and put it in the top of your tent. But you will not, because you are wearing a burqa. You are the burqa boy. Now we go to our topic. People, how long is going to take for this guy to make a lie in his video? How many seconds? Can you give me a bet in the chat? This is a video, says climatic final justice in Islam versus Christianity. Must watch. Will we decide to watch? What we can do? I mean, we cannot wait to watch it. This video posted by him. And this is the start of the video. You see here, if you go a second ago, he has given Allah a finger. You know, here we go. This is the finger which Muslims they give to Allah. So this is the beginning of the video. How many seconds is going to take before we got him busted making a big fat lie? 5 seconds? Some say 1 second, some say 30. Let us see who is the winner. Alright? I'm going to put a timer on the screen. I will make you the joke of everybody. Not only you and your prophet. I will put the timer on the screen. The timer have 20 seconds only. And the second you start talking, I will click at the timer to start. And people will be watching. How long it took you to get busted by Christian Prince? Let us see. The finger boy who gave a finger to Allah. Okay.
Long time, man. Nice. How you doing? All right. So, let's go back to that, okay?
Okay, well, hold on. We will not count the time he is saying hello to the guys and etc. Let us stop here. You know, because he's not talking to the women yet. All right, hello guys. Let us see. The guy is talking to the women. Okay. So what he is saying to the women. Let us see. Let's do it again. How long is it going to take? Go ahead, and I will click at start when you start talking.
So God says, when you die, you will be held in hell.
Okay.
You're going to heaven or hell. Hell is to pay for your sins.
Okay.
He sent his son. He came down and humbled himself to pay for
Himself or his son?
his son.
But
You know what? This is not the video. What happened to the video I want? Hold on. I think this is not the video. This is maybe part 2 or etc. Hold on. Give me a second. Let us see. I think this is a different part. Give me a second. Okay, we have the video, the real video. Thank God. I hope he did not take it down, the original one. Hold on. And we will count again. Remember, we are using his videos, not our videos. All right? We are not using our videos. This is his videos. All right. He is giving finger to Allah now, as you see. We are just passing the Quran stuff. Now finger to Allah. Now he start talking. Okay. Christianity youth minister challenge Sheikh Uthman. She's a minister. All of them, they are ministers. All of them, they are Christian ministers. Okay, Sheikh Uthman. Let us click at the timer. All right. You start, and we start timing. Go. What happened to the video? It's not working. Maybe there's no sound in the beginning. Can't have a sound. Give me a second. Okay, now the sound is working. The sound of the devil. All right. Here we go. Let us start the timer again. Sheikh Uthman, go ahead. Finger boy. Why there's no sound? Maybe the video is like this in the beginning.
Person as a good person that I can see you are. Okay. You're just saying that. Let me just finish, okay? Like, I'll listen to you, you listen to me, we keep this conversation respectful, all right? You know that a human being is not your property, right? And when you beat somebody,
you know that a human being is not your property. Is not even 7 seconds after he start talking. You know that a human being is not your property. People, did you hear it? A Muslim Abdul saying that you know that a human being is not your property. Muslims, did you hear your brother saying what he just said? I want to hear it again. It's not even 5 seconds in the beginning of the video. And this is a video posted by him, not by us. It's called Hot Debate, Justice in Islam and Christianity. What you just said, a Muslim who follow Muhammad, the slave buyer and seller, the one who owned thousands of slaves, the one who beat his slaves, and we will show you the proofs. Even he beat Muslims. The man who beat women, the man who sell women, the man who kidnap women, the man who enslaved nations, tribes. You are saying to this Christian women, you know that human being is not a property. Say it again.
Person as a good person that I can see you are, you're just saying that. Let me just finish, okay? Like, I'll listen to you, you listen to me, we keep this conversation respectful, all right? You know that a human being is not your property, right? And when you beat
look at this coward. Who is going to, how many Muslims will be laughing at you? How many Muslims will be saying like, you idiot, you stupid, you made us look like a joke? So what is the word in the Quran which appear almost in every chapter, where it says your right hand on? I did not even watch the video yet. You see, I saw this video, it says justice and etc. So I said, okay, let me click and see what he's saying. I did not even start, I did not watch the rest. Not even 2 seconds, you donkey. And you are saying to the women, you know that a human being is not a property. Do you see how many verses in the Quran it says a human being is your property? Endless. Coward. Potato. A burqa boy. Because you are wearing a burqa in USA, claiming that Islam does not teach that a human being is a property, you say to her that you know that we don't have a human property. Huh? Huh? In chapter 4, verse number 24, it says, forbidden for you free women. They are married. But you can have sex and you can rape your right on. hand property. You know that human being is not a property. And by the way, the verse you quote for us doesn't say that. This is about a servant. If we go to the video, guys, just to show you how stupid this guy, but you know, they are smart when they speak. Oh, this is the guy from ISIS in the burqa. Praise be to Allah. By the way, I will be online later afternoon. This will be about Israel and the Temple of Mount. So if you like to join us. So if we go to his video, wait, hold on, I need to take a commercial break. Commercial break is a must. You know, we have to do it to make a commercial break, and what we can do.
These idiots, they are untrained, ignorant people. They are untrained, unqualified, ignorant, arrogant individuals, arrogant nincompoops. They have no integrity. They are utter fools, ignoramuses. Just listen to them and you know that they are utter jahil. So do you understand why it is insulting for someone like me to have to get involved with such a crowd? I have nothing to do with these cretins whatsoever.
Uh-oh. Sorry, this is the end of the commercial break, you know, and I hope you understand the situation. We are trying to sell Islamic, because Muslims, they say we insult and we call names. This is their big sheikh, the guy who have a PhD degree, saying that the Quran have holes. All religion have holes, don't you see? I mean, you try to cover it. You say to them, don't ask me those questions online, you idiot. Those questions only for private, between us in the bathroom. Okay, the end of the commercial break. All right. So here he says in the book of Exodus 21. Let us go there and laugh about his claim. Exodus. Now you understand why the Chinese, they said he lived as a donkey, never come back as a horse? Do you understand the situation, brother? You know that a human being is not a property? Will we agree? Obviously, you are a certified idiot, and you will not know what you are talking about. In the Old Testament, a human being, a Jewish person, he offered himself or even a member of his family to pay for a debt, like borrowing money, to be a servant. The name they use is a slave, but the maximum will be for 7 years. And when you say that this is the law of God, again, you are showing us that you are stupid, certified stupid. Isn't you Muslims? You see that the Muslims is really funny. The Muslims, they accept that God, he gave Moses the 10 Commandments. That is the law of God. God, he wrote law for Moses, the 10 Commandments. Moses is a leader. He have a law for his nation too. Detailed law. Even about how to go to the bathroom. Where to do it. This is not God. So when an idiot like you come to someone like us, we laugh at you because of your stupidity. Now we go to the book of Exodus, chapter 21, verse number 22. And notice here with me that those Muhammadan, they want to show you only a verse, but he will not show you the chapter. When you buy a Hebrew servant, how you buy the servant? Somebody, he owns somebody money, he cannot pay it. Well, you have to work for him. The maximum between 6 years, in the 7 years, he shall go free. You coward, you lie, you say he is a property. Have you ever heard of a property is temporarily property? If he come by himself, he shall go by himself. Do you see it? He offered himself to be a slave or a servant. So you coward, you jump. Verse number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number, and you go to 20. Do you know why? Because you are wearing the burqa in the front of that woman. You are the one in the burqa. You don't dare even to be a man and read the chapter for her. And even the verse there, it says, and if a man he do beat his servant or his maid, he should be punished. Stop. Is it true that Umar ibn al-Khattab and your prophet and the companion, they used to beat their slaves? Let us find the hadith. He did beat a woman. For what reason? For wearing hijab. For what? She was wearing a hijab. And because she was wearing a hijab, he did beat her. And he said to her, why you are wearing a hijab? And the women, who they are slaves, captured from their husbands and their family. And you coward, you said to her, you know that women are not a property. He said to her, why you are wearing hijab and you are a slave? Are you a free woman? She said, no, I'm not a free woman. So he did beat her and he said to her, are you trying to look like a free woman? Am I lying, potato? This is the hadith. And what make it more funny, that the Muslims, they force their slaves to wear nothing, no burqa, no cover, so men, they can chase them, but they don't chase a free woman. And he said to her, are you making yourself equal to the free women? You filthy. Let us go to Google Translation because this is not in English. This is the hadith, and it is sahih. Hey boy, burqa boy, the da'if burqa. This is your Islamic website, Ad-Durar Sunniya, durar.net, very well known Islamic collection of garbage. Let us translate, and I will post the link for everybody. Let me copy the link first. We will translate to English. As you see, this is a Muslim website. The translation is kind of funny, you know, it's not right. You know, this is English Google translation, but I will do my part, and you can use Google translation. So he saw a woman. Did you become free when he saw her not wearing something over her head? She said no. So he hit her in her head. فَضَرَبَ رَأْسَهَا. Actually, maybe it's better to use Google translation. Hold on. Better than doing this, because maybe sometimes Google translation do better if you copy the text Let us do this. I will copy everything here, including the grade, as you see in the front of your eyes. Copy. And now we will go to Google Translation. Omar saw a slave dressed in a robe. The translation is not good. Jilbab is kind of no, but it's not really a robe. Anyway, and he said, "Are you free?" She said, "No." Where is the rest of translation? I don't know why Google is eating it. Let me make it more small parts. Hold on. Let us copy this part only. For some reason, let us do it again. We will copy a smaller. But anyway, the hadith is sahih, is correct, is authentic, as you see in translation. So let us do it again. We copy a portion of it, not all of it. We will copy only the hadith, not the rest. I don't know why is not translating the rest. Because here it says, فَضَرَبَ رَأْسَهَا حَتَّى أَلْقَتْهُ. Let us take this part. This part is not showing. So because she is not a slave, she is not free, and she is covering her head, not showing her boobs. And I will show you actually, it says that they used to have their breast flying in the front of them. He hit her head until she threw it away. She threw what? The hijab. So this coward is telling a Christian woman, do you know that human being is not a property? When his religion consider human being a property, and actually all the African slaves in USA, they came captured by the Muslims in North Africa. Go and read history. And their prophet, he owned thousands of them. And he raped thousands of them. And he killed. But in the video, the burqa boy, he was wearing the burqa of taqiyya. So do you see why he is so upset? He tried to insult me, but it's not working. It's working for my benefit. Now, whoever watched this video, he will laugh. Here we go. We have the book of Exodus in the front of us. It says that the master who beat his slave or servant, he will be punished. Who punished your prophet when he beat his slaves? And I will show you now your prophet beating people too. He shall surely be punished. And actually, that book says, if you break a tooth of your slave, he is free. Do you know that? If you break a tooth of this person is free. So this is a self-volunteer slavery. Somebody owed me money. He cannot pay me. Or let us say I borrow a money from somebody and I cannot pay him. So I come to him and I say, can I work for you in return for the money? How many years? Let us say maybe your debt is only equal for 1 month, maybe 1 week, maybe a year, maybe the maximum of 6 years. Muhammad, he claimed that beating anyone he beat is a blessing to him. Muhammad, not only he beat people, not only Umar he raped, and Muhammad he beat. They cursed them, they humiliate them, they whip them, not beat them by hand, they whip. Muhammad, he claimed that he made the conditions on Allah. that anyone he beat, Allah will make it a blessing for him. Can you believe it? Let us find the hadith. Coward. Let us read together and laugh at your prophet. You know that a human being is not a property of your prophet, do you? And here, you Muslim, you made the women, look at this hadith in front of us, you made the women a property for sex. If a man, he called his wife to take off her panty, and he had many wives, and she did not come immediately, angels and Allah will be cursing her all night, and she will not go to heaven. Actually, here we go, this is the hadith. And guess what? It says, Al-Albani, your favorite scholar, say it is muttafaqun alayh, agreed upon. And this is Bukhari and Muslim. He reported that God messenger as saying, "Oh God, I have entered into covenant, blah, 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 okay? I am only a human. So if I have injured, revealed, cursed, or beaten a believer, make that for him a mercy." What is behind the story here? Two men, they came to Muhammad. And they did nothing. He just went so crazy. And he started beating the hell of them. What your prophet he do? He whipped them. He beat them. He cursed them. He said the F word to them. Aisha reported that two persons visited the filthy Muhammad, and both of them talk about a thing which I am not aware. But that annoyed him, and he invoked curse upon both of them, and heard malediction, whatever, and when they went out. And I said, "O Allah Messenger, the good would reach everyone, but it would not reach these two." So she said they are bad. I mean, otherwise why he would beat the hell of them? He said, "Why so?" She said, "Because he invoked curse and heard malediction upon both of them." He said, "Don't you know that I have made conditions on with my Lord? Thus, O Allah, I am a human being, that if for a Muslim upon whom I invoke a curse or hurl whatever stupid things and make a source of a purity and reward." So according to you, you go to see your Prophet Muhammad. Your Prophet Muhammad, he whip your back. He cursed you, he said the F word to your father and your mother. And that supposedly is a blessing for you. And the Arabic it says, "Sababtuhu aw la'antuhu aw jaladtahu." Why you want to say such a language? What kind of a prophet he is? Sababtahu wa la'antahu. What is missing? So when we try to watch your video, it doesn't take us even few seconds to find that you are a fraud like your prophet. Garbage in, garbage out. And here everybody can see who is wearing burqa. Everybody. Everybody. Who don't see it? If there's any Muslim Don't see it? A finger boy? The only religion who give a finger to their God. We give him finger too. You know that a human being is not a property. I wanted to watch the whole video, but I could not believe how stupid you are. I mean, your lies is beyond. I think he thinks that nobody is going to watch this video except Muslims and some naive Christians who do not know what Islam is about.
Person, as a good person that I can see you are, you're just saying that. No, let me just finish, okay? Like, I'll listen to you, you listen to me, we keep this conversation respectful, all right? You know that a human being is not your property, right? And when
you know, you son of Muta, I will wear the burqa. Let us see who's going to wear a burqa. You are already inside it. You're a prophet. He attacked Bani al-Mustaliq while the men are not aware. They were just feeding their cattle. He killed all the men and he took all the women and the children as a property. But you know that a human being is not a property. You do know, right? Let us see different hadith. I mean, anyone can go right now and you will see that each caliphate there is a caliphate, his name is Harun al-Rashid. They call him Rashid, which means the wise man. He have more than 10,000 women. All what they do, just entertainment for him. Those are not for cooking. No. There's many more for cooking, serving, cleaning. There's women who they are so beautiful just to dance for him and for sex. You know that a human being is not a property. So what we see in front of us, he captured their women and children. Do you see it? How Safiya became in the bed of Muhammad. He raped her after he killed her father, her brother, and her husband in the same day. But you know that a human being is not a property, right? And not only that, the faith in Muhammad, he was giving those beautiful women to his own men. And when somebody told him, do you know that this woman, she is so good? And you gave her, you know, she, Dahya, he took her. So he sent for him, he says, listen, Dahya, you know, take 4 other slaves and give her to me. And by the way, Dahya is the boyfriend of Muhammad. In case you do not know. Muhammad, in order to explain why Dahya ibn al-Kalbi used to come and stay all the night in his bedroom, he claimed that Jibreel, he looked exactly like Dahya. Can you believe it? This man who he claimed to be a prophet of God, let us give you the hadith. The angel of Allah, he could not find a face for him except a guy who live in the town, and he is the most handsome boy in the town. Al-Islamu su'alun wa jawab. Read carefully and die laughing. Burqa boy, Mut'a boy, Dahya al-Kalbi was the most handsome boy in Quraysh. Translate to English. The title: The coming of Gabriel, peace be upon him, in the image of Dahya al-Kalbi. Okay, and how Dahya al-Kalbi look like, brother? He was the most beautiful man. Beautiful. Do you see it? The most beautiful. Any Muslim? What is this? So he come, he stay all night, and Ibn Abbas, he was a kid, and there's a place where they say they saw him in a special like position. We do not know what is that. The book does not explain. So Ibn Abbas, he said to him, isn't it this is Dahya? He said to him, no, no, this is Jibreel. So the most beautiful boy in the town is Jibreel. And this way, anytime they see this guy coming to the house of Muhammad, Muslim now, they will be confused. Is that Dahya or this is Jibreel? And you are talking about burqa. I don't know. I think we have enough humiliation for Muhammad for today. And we did laugh enough. And you know that a human being is not a property. Come on, you know. So you coward. You go to a Christian woman claiming that Islam is against having human being as a property. When you rape them, you jail them, you capture them. And now, until now, you Muslims own property, which is a human being. Until now. We are not done with ISIS yet. And by the way, how many, and why Christians do not know, this is why I want Christians to watch our videos and learn. Shouldn't you say to him, can you tell me how many slaves Jesus owned? 0. Shouldn't you ask Muhammad, how many slaves Muhammad owned? Isn't this a good question? Christians, to be honest with you, they don't know how to debate Muslims, including those who went to go to him, even though I respect them. Like they went there, they start talking about if Allah is 1 or 2. Who cares if Allah is 1 or 2 or 4 or 5? Ask him serious questions about this stupid garbage religion. You spend 2 hours talking about what? Allah is 1 or 2? Who cares? Allah is 1 or 2 will not change the fact that he is a certified donkey. This is what we should focus in, not a stupid philosophy. So you are saying your God is like a tree and part. What is this is for? For God's sake, what this is for? Focus in the stupidity of this donkey Muhammad. Ask serious question. The wolf of Yemen, why you are pretending, you are acting like you don't see my message? My friend, what is your message? Now I see it. Give me your message. As like, you know, why you are acting like if you don't see? You stupid idiot. I have more than 1,000 people here and they are chatting and I'm looking at a different screen. So why you think I'm going to see your message? Here we go. I'm looking now at the chat that's just waiting for your message. Give it to me. Abdul, give it to me. Abdul, give me your question. Are you acting like you are ignoring my message? Why? Are you going to say to me that the Prophet, he used to rape slaves nicely? What was your message? I'm waiting for it. Where are you? Are you going to... You see, I'm not looking at the screen now. I'm waiting for you. What is your message? Hey, woman beater, Blackstone kisser, where is your message? Hold on. We do not need you and your fanboy and girls in our blessed ummah. So this is, you made me wait for this message, brother. So this is your message for me. That's deep. After all the garbage I showed you in your books, and the answer is this. We just showed you your prophet, men kissing your prophet Billy. We showed you your prophet wearing women clothing. We showed you your prophet putting eyeliner. Your prophet, he pee like a woman. Your prophet never received Quran unless he wear Aisha clothing. Your caliphate and your prophet capturing women are raping them. And your answer is the following. We do not need you and your fanboys and girls in our blessed ummah. First of all, you are not blessed. And let me show you. Your stupid Quran says the following to the Christians and the Jews. The Christians and the Jews, they said, we are the beloved by God and his children. We don't belong, we don't believe in Allah, right? So Muhammad, he said, well, if Allah, supposedly, which he means God, supposedly, he loves you, so why he is not blessing you and he punish you for your sin? Find me one Islamic country is not terrified and under the protection of USA or even the Russian. Find me one Islamic country is blessed. Which one is that? Dubai? That is blessed by USA. Which one is Saudi Arabia? Where is the blessing of Allah? Somalia? Libya? Syria? Iraq? Turkey? So we say we are the children of God and we are beloved by him. Muhammad, he said to them, so how come he punish you for your sin? Right? And in the same time, Abdul, if you are blessed, then why your God, he said, that a person who commits sin, or he don't commit sin, he might still go to hell and heaven is not guaranteed. Let us show this, and everybody will laugh. According to your prophet, that going to heaven is not guaranteed for Muslims, and there is no blessing for you. Allah, he wrote in his destiny a good luck, like a Chinese cookies. You know, they put a paper in the cookies. But the difference between the Chinese cookies and your God, the Chinese cookies, you grab the cookie and maybe you are lucky and you get something supposedly nice saying to you. And usually they say all kind of silly stuff in those cookies, right? Your God, he did make a cookie, but you cannot pick it up. He picked it up. And it says here, this is your stupid prophecy, and by Allah, a person among you, or a man, may do the deeds of people of the fire, that there's only a cubit or an arm breadth distance between him and the fire. But then that is written by the filthy Allah. Proceed. And then he does the deeds of people of paradise. So what is the blessing? And he enter hell. Enter it. And then the man who do the deeds of the people of paradise, till there is only a cubit or two between him and paradise, then that is written proceed, and he does the deed of people of hell, of fire, and he enter it. So what is the blessing? Is that what you call blessing? Good luck. This is bad luck, because all what we see here, that nobody guarantee anything. It's Allah what He wrote for you. So you pray, you defend Islam, you do jihad, is a stupid religion. You say shahada, you don't say shahada, it doesn't matter. It is written for you before you are made in the cookie of Allah that you are going to go to hell, then you go to hell. It is Allah what He wrote for you is going to proceed. It's in front of you. So now how you can solve the cookies of Allah? But brother, remember brother, we have to remember that the burqa is a cloth of a whore. And those Muslim men who do wear the burqa of taqiyya in order to defend their cult, they deserve a title. And he brought himself to this point. You want me to wear a burqa? Commercial break.
These idiots, they are untrained, ignorant people. They are untrained, unqualified, ignorant, arrogant individuals, arrogant nincompoops. They have no integrity. They are utter fools, ignoramuses. Just listen to them and you know that they are utter jahil. So do you understand why it is insulting for someone like me to have to get involved with such a crowd? I have nothing to do with these cretins whatsoever.
End of commercial. So you are trying to make an insult to me, claiming that to be you are the man. And everybody is my witness. You claim that you don't, I am YouTube. From now, I will say to you, I'm willing to talk to you for 8 hours. You know what, 10 hours. Life. And the one who hang up first and mute first, he lost the debate. Is that fair, people? 10 hours. Non-stop. If you cannot make 10 hours, we can make it 8. If you cannot make 8, we can make it 6. If you cannot make it 6, I mean, whatever you want. Don't give an excuse now. He will say, I cannot set 10 hours. So the challenge is the following. You said, I mute you, you coward. You said, I mute you. We'll go watch you Muslims. You don't even let me talk. I have tons of sheikhs who debated me. I never muted them. What is the name of this sheikh from New York? Guys, anyone remember? Did I mute him? And the coward, he ran away. He said, brother, maybe we should have some time together, brother, and sit together, brother. You can go to the mosque in New York, brother, and you know, and he now have to go. What was his name? Sheikh Abdul Wadud, I think. Sheikh Abdul Wadud. Did I mute him? Dr. Wahi, did I mute him? We don't. So you are making a cowardly excuse. And me, myself, I'm a very hot-blooded person. I avoid being in a crowd, people shouting. I don't want to be in trouble. Somebody touch me, somebody push me, somebody say something to me, you never know. I want to be a person who follow the law and the order. Very simple. And I don't want to be, at the same time, accused that I'm going after Muslim, harassing them. When they ask you, see, look, they will not talk. Even in front of you, you are claiming that they are muting you. In the table, you claim that they are muting you. Coward. So, if any Muslim, he claimed to be a sheikh, not only this guy, but this guy is a potato. And you know, brother, you know, sister, that human being is not a property. Like what? Like what? If this is the first 2 seconds in the video, what we will find later? Huh?
Person as a good person that I can see you are, you're just saying that.
Are you a good person who lied to her? Are you, Sheikh, a good person who start your video, a video you are posting with taqiyya and lying.
Let me just finish, okay? Like, I'll listen to you, you listen to me, we keep this conversation respectful, all right? You know that a human being is not your property.
You know, Muslims who agree with this donkey, who is a Muslim, have the courage to call me right now and show me that a human being is not a property according to Islam. Who is the one wearing the burqa? It is you. You are ashamed of your religion, so you cover yourself with the burqa of taqiyya. I don't want to say to you, you are a woman, because I have respect to women. I don't want to insult women by calling you a woman. You are an empty burqa, a tent. Now, we're done with this Abdul, but we will show you more videos of him later. I will make, I will make him famous in San Diego. So everybody will come to him and say, did you see this? Did you say that human being is not a property in Islam? Just wait. Now, if there is any Muslim, he think that he can talk to me and debate me? If there is any Muslim, can he bring me his sheikh? Anyone? Who is willing to do it? Anyone? Okay, commercial break.
There's an awful lot of
They are utter premises, just no integrity. They are arrogant nincompoops. They are arrogant individuals, unqualified. They are untrained and ignorant people. They are untrained idiots. They are these idiots, they are untrained, ignorant people. They are untrained, unqualified, ignorant, arrogant individuals, arrogant nincompoops. They have no integrity. They are utter fools, ignoramuses. Just listen to them and you know that they are utter jahil.
Anyway, if you like to order any of what you heard, you can call the burqa boy, Sheikh Uthman. This is all what he have in his store. In case you are interested to have any of those objects. We are here just doing commercial, but it's unpaid. We don't want YouTube to go after us, Anyway, we don't have like advertising here or anything. But this is charity, for Allah, for the sake of Allah. So if you like any of those objects he mentioned, which is very Islamic, and Muslims don't insult. The Prophet says Christians and Jews are pigs, we are filthy, we are dirty, monkeys, pigs, animals, the worth of the creatures, it's okay. It's okay. But you cannot say to a Muslim you're an idiot or stupid. You cannot. Haram. They can take your land, but you cannot take your land back. Like what happened now in Israel. Oh, this is our land, they stole it from us. Just wait, today I will be afternoon and we will talk about Israel. You will get your busted again.
These idiots, they are untrained, ignorant people. They are untrained, unqualified, ignorant, arrogant individuals.
I agree with you with untrained. I mean, how a stupid guy, he go live and he record it. And he post it. I mean, have you ever heard of somebody record his crime and he post it? You know that a human being is not a property, don't you? Like this is the sheikh, the wise sheikh. You know that, don't you, huh? What? You know that? Don't you know?
You know that a human being is not your property.
You know! I mean, come on! Abdul, a slave owner, a person who worship slavery, he is telling a Christian woman who never owned a slave, following Jesus who never owned a slave, the disciples who never owned a slave. He is lecturing her about a human being is not a property. And he himself, he followed a prophet, he owned thousands of slaves. He raped thousands of them. He beat them, he captured them, he humiliated them, and he sell them, and he buy them. There's a guy saying, stop liar. Are you talking to me, my friend? You hurt my feeling now. The one who said, stop liar, are you talking to me? Because honestly, you did hear, I mean, you hurt my feeling now. I don't know what to say. Why you are saying that to me? Okay, because you said that, I will take commercial break.
I mean, these idiots, they are untrained, ignorant people. They are untrained, unqualified, ignorant, arrogant individuals, arrogant nincompoops. They have no integrity. They are utter fools, ignoramuses. Just listen to them and
You know what? I need to go to university, stay 10 years to learn those things. All those words are new for me. Incompoop, what? Compoop, what? I don't even know how to say them. What is this? It's like somebody who opened the toilet seat and it's coming out. And the Muslim is saying to me, stop lying. You eat it. I show everything I say in the screen. So I'm lying about what? Where I did lie? Where? How? Brother? Just to show you how stupid this religion is. Once I went to an Islamic chat room in Paltalk, when I used to go like in a chat room. And a Muslim, he said, hey, Christian, and the second they see me, guys, in a chat room, even the chat room is like dead. The second I enter a chat room, the chat room will be boiling and Muslim will be pouring from everywhere. Christian Prince is in this chat room, come over, and they come from everywhere. And now the chat room owner, or the one who they control, they want to show that they are hero, they are not afraid. Christian Prince, come to the microphone, you coward. Give him the microphone. And supposedly I will take the microphone for a second and they will dot me and they will humiliate me and call me names. So I took the microphone and I said, you know what, the Prophet, he never raped a woman. All the Muslims in the text, they are saying, liar, liar. I said, he never cheat. Liar, he never steal. Liar, liar, he never kiss men down their belly. Liar, liar. Every single, like the room was boiling with hundreds of Abdul. All of them, they are saying to me, liar. But I was saying good things about Muhammad. I was saying he did not cheat. Liar, liar. He is not a fornicator. Liar. He is not a criminal. Liar. He is not a child molester. Liar. And then the admin, he could not take it no more. He gave me a red dog. And he started screaming at them. He said, you stupid idiot. He beat us in our chat room without even saying anything. He said the Prophet was good. You said to him, liar. He said he is not a fornicator. You said to him, is liar. And he was crying like going crazy. This is how they are. It doesn't matter. They knew that this guy, Christian Prince, whatever he said, we have to say to him is a lie. Nobody is listening. Nobody is listening. Crazy religion. Once I went to a big Islamic room. Huge one. I did not use my name, Christian Prince, So I said, I type in the text, Allahu Akbar. The third wife of the Pope and his mother who died last year converted to Islam today. The Sheikh who was talking in the mic, he said, stop the text. Allahu Akbar, guys, look at this news. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. The Pope's third wife and his mother who died last year converted to Islam today. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. And the chat room went crazy. Takbir, Allahu Akbar. Please, guys, invite your friends. The guy who gave us the news, can you come to the microphone and tell us more? Allahu Akbar. What's wrong with you? Stupidity is amazing. Like what? The Pope's third wife and his mother who died last year, they converted to Islam today? And now it's Allahu Akbar. Commercial break.
I mean, these idiots, they are untrained, ignorant people. They are untrained, unqualified, ignorant, arrogant individuals, arrogant nincompoops. They have no integrity. They are utter fools, ignoramuses. Just listen to them and you know that they are utter jahil.
Oh boy. What I can say? Actually, the best one who he say what I can say is a very well-known sheikh. They ask him, how Allah look like? Do Allah have hands? He said, Allah have hands. Allah, he say in his book, Allah have hands. What I can say? What I can say? Brother, what I can say? What do you say? Oh boy. It's time for commercial break again.
They say it moves, and you're imagining it hopping, and they go, oh, but don't imagine it. You're thinking, well, it's a bit late, mate. Come not imagine it. Don't imagine it. Don't imagine it. It's a bit.
What is that? I thought this is the video, you know. Don't imagine. So this is Mufti Laith. I need to search for the original video. He is saying somebody added the music to it, which is not good, you know. I mean, why you do that? Allah body part, and he's making fun of it, and he says we Muslim, we should not imagine. So you say to us Allah have body part and we should not imagine. You just said he have hands. You don't imagine how they look like. But brother, you just said hands. Don't imagine. But you just said have a food. You don't imagine. Don't imagine. Now, do we have any Muslim would like to call us? Anyone? Yeah, even if you want to add the music, I mean, don't make the music louder than the guy so we can hear him. I mean, what is the music even for? Do we have any Muslim would like to call me? Farouk wage jihad on Christians? No, he cannot wage jihad. You know, this is a potato. He's a potato. He don't dare to even mention the word jihad. Do he dare? He don't dare. He's a potato. He's in the burqa. Any Muslim? So guys, who is going to join us soon later? We have another broadcast, and the topic will be about the Temple of Mount, of which the one built by King Solomon. Who want to join us? Let me share the link with you in case you'd like to join us later. Invite your friends and let us again expose the liars and show the truth that this temple is the temple belong to the Jews. Even the Quran, even the stupid hadith, even their prophet, he said. Isa al-Sajjar, how are you, Isa? Are you a Muslim, my friend? If there is any Muslim want to talk to me, so I open my paltalk. Anyone? All of you giving me one? Thank God you are not a Muslim giving me finger. The only religion who give their God a finger is Muslims. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with this religion. He put his finger to Allah. Like one. So what is that? Allah is one, brother. Like what? Allah is one. And what does the finger have to do with it? Like what? What is the relationship, brother? Are you saying to me that Allah is a one finger? What is this in the middle of the video? Actually, it's all over the video. A finger. Do you know that Allah have 5 fingers? So if Allah have 5 fingers, why you are giving us one? And why not the middle one? And by the way, there's a hadith, he says, the Prophet says, I am the same as the middle finger. Who is a Muslim want to challenge me about this hadith? He said, I am the middle finger. You're a prophet, not me. Do you have a Skype? Yeah, I have a Skype. It's for free. But I'm using Paltalk for now. Why I want to go on Skype? I'm not using Skype no more. Download Paltalk. It's for free. It's the same. Open Paltalk. Somebody want to call you? Oh, okay. Let me open Paltalk. We open Paltalk and then Muslims, they don't talk. Always they say to me, open Paltalk, and then I open Paltalk and nobody then come. Okay. All right, now my Paltalk is open. Let us see. There's a guy, his name is a Christian Slayer. And he is calling me a dirty bastard. I mean, this is how their language is. And they say to you, Christian Prince, he is insulting, he's rude. Abdul, are you willing to talk about the word bastard? Let me call you. Yeah, it's not. Look what he said to me. Or dirty bastard. Can you explain about the Bible? The Bible is bubble. The Bible teaches you? Dirty bastard? Abdul, the bastard is your prophet who was born 4 years after his father's death. Prove me wrong. Have you ever heard of a man he is born 4 years after his father's death? I'm a Muslim man. He is not online. Where is the one who wanna this guy is a Muslim from Australia but sounds like he's a nice guy. Any Muslim would like to talk to us? Anyone? Anyone? Here we go, we open our Paltalk. Where is the Muslims? They are heroes after I leave. Christian Prince, you are a coward. Trust me, I am the last one to be a coward. I am a person who joined the USA Army when nobody joined, in the wartime. In the wartime, in the middle of the war. Who is the coward? I can stay home. Why I want to go to the army in wartime? Who is the coward? You have no idea you are talking to whom. They are cowards, making excuses. People here, they don't want to see people fighting and hitting each other. People, they want to see questions and answers. That is what is needed. And you are the brave, my friend. You are the hero. Still, you cannot refute us. I think it's time for a commercial break.
Al, I mean, these idiots, they are untrained, ignorant people. They are untrained, unqualified, ignorant, arrogant individuals, arrogant nincompoops. They have no integrity. They are utter fools, ignoramuses. Just listen to them and you know that they are utter jahil.
Okay. I have no comment after this. I'm just learning. I'm a student of Yasser Qadi when it's come to insult. Do we have any Muslim want to say anything? And everybody knows, you know, if you are a person who if you try to intimidate me, call me names, then you will get what you deserve. I'm not a person who tolerates stupidity or intimidation or shouting over me. Everybody knows. You can do that maybe with others without mentioning names. But you want to do that with me, I will give you what you deserve. Very simple. If you call me speak nice, I will be very nice to you. Any Muhammadan? And they help you with what? Who is a Muslim who would like to call me? Any Muhammadan like to call me? Who is a sheikh? The sticks is going crazy. You cannot read anything. You are Taweeb a singer? Yeah, absolutely you are. I can tell. I think he dropped you from his panty. Did you ask your Taweeb singer if it is okay for the Jews to take the mosque of Al-Aqsa back? Ask him. Did you ask him if your prophet Muhammad is a prophet according to the Torah? Ask him. Let us laugh. You and him are a bunch of idiots. So we open Paltalk. Where is the Muslims? Where is the one who says to me there's a Muslim? Each time they say to me, open the Paltalk, there's a Muslim will call you. Where are they? Anyone? Now the video we made yesterday, I posted in Patreon a link for a short version of it if you want to download from there. If you go to the video I posted yesterday in Patreon, one of you, maybe he can post the link. Let me make you an admin so you can post links. Here we go, Sheikh. Now you can post a link. He made it short. Somebody saying to me, Muslims, they cannot debate you, even COVID-19, afraid to argue with you. You get the point there, brother. You know, I mean, look at them. They are heroes. They can refute us. But we don't see even men who speak. You see, why anyone? He can corner me. He don't do it. Give me a reason. Even if you call me and I hang up on you, you post it everywhere and you show everybody that this guy, he ran away from me. But trust me, those who claim to be sheikhs, I will never do that to them. It is you who do that to me. In less than a few minutes, 5 minutes, speaking to Mimi Hijab, may Allah bless her burqa, she hang up on me more than 7-8 times, and she called me bastard, all names. Did you say that to this girl suckle me? Yeah, I said that to her, you know. I was quoting your filthy prophet. That's what I said. You see, I don't compromise. I speak in their channel as I speak in my channel. You are a potato. In front of them, you start giving them 5. Shaking hands with them because you are a potato. For me, ask me in your channel, in your home, who is Muhammad? I will say to you, he is a fraud. He is filthy. And they made a drama because I was saying to a filthy woman, who she said very filthy things about Jesus. I said, it's your Jesus, it's your prophet who said that, not Jesus. He ordered you to suck Muslim men, give your boobs. And then I said to her, suckle me. The Muslim, they cut that part, suckle me. They don't want to show the rest because they are cowards. And then after that, we see Muslims going around and they are saying what their prophet's saying, are you trying to copy me? Mimi Hijab. You see, I was nice. A woman, she was filthy, so I respond to her. Here you are saying to your sheikh, can I suck your wife tits for what reason? Give me a reason why. What's wrong with you? Oh, because the prophet, sorry, say that, and the sheikh, he agree with it. So now it is time to bully the sheikh. They bully even their own sheikh. It's a bully cult. The same they bully Yasser Qadi. Yasser Qadi, he said something, drive them crazy. They start bullying him. This is the religion of the bully. It is a fact. Face it or take it. My friend, don't send me messages in Paltalk, please, about who can debate me, who's not. I open my Paltalk for Muslims only to text me so I can talk to them. I appreciate your support. If you want to say something nice, say it in the chat in YouTube. Any Muslim? Don't worry, I'm not going to ask you about the tit thing. I mean, what happened in the tit land, stay in the tit land. I mean, have you ever heard of a prophet? He ordered women, adult women, to give their tits to a strange man, to suck them 10 different times until they are satisfied. Where I can join this religion? So, Sheikh Uthman, if I join your religion now, do you promise me I'm going to practice this holy ritual thing immediately? I mean, you know what? I can get you a lot of men who they are interested to convert at least once a week. And they leave Islam after they finish. You know, I wanted to open drive-through business, but nobody support my idea. And actually, I am inspired by Mimi Hijab's statement. I'm thinking to make it like, I suck your wife tit. I think you can do that in Las Vegas, can't you? Or I suck your wife tit to make her haram. Bingo. Like you go in the Las Vegas, in the big, I don't know what they call this road, the Falafel road, you know, and then you make a big sign. I suck your wife tit to make her haram. And we will make it a drive-through for convenience. And if those liberals, they complain about Corona, we explain it to them by saying, you know the thing. Because that explains anything. I mean, you know the thing. And they school you about ethic, and they school you about logic, and they school you about science, and they school you about a human right when they have zero of it. Let us take this from the screen because this will turn into like a forget about it. Oh boy. Anyone? Any Muslim, mayday, last call. Any Muslim would like to join us. So again, I will be live again in a few hours from now. It is scheduled for what time? Let me see. 3 p.m. It is 2 hours and 20 minutes from now. If you'd like to join us, let me post the link again. And please don't forget to download our videos, share them with your friends. And you can cut them small, short. Like it's enough. The whole point of this video was to show you how he's lying about, you know that a human being is not a property, right? So you can make it even 5 minutes. I really appreciate people who make my videos shorter, because you know my videos are really long, because we speak about everything to cover many things. But it can be sometimes very useful to make them short. So I appreciate those who help me. I have no time really to cut my videos, you know. So I really appreciate those who they help and they have time to help. Now this is our coming broadcast. If you like to join us, flip to the channel there. And I say to the Muslims, I might be rude, but I'm not a liar. And the truth is rude, my friend. The truth is that Allah is a fraud and Muhammad is a criminal. It is rude for you, I understand. But remember, you are rude to me too. You say that Jesus is not God. Jesus is no one. That is very rude for me. So if you want to be a person who is willing to accept the truth, then I accept you to be rude to me and I will be rude to you, sharing the truth with each other. When the apostate prophet, he spoke to Mimi, he said to him, insult is a freedom of speech. So how come for you it's a freedom of speech when the guy was asking you why you are, you know, speaking about my mother, my wife, my daughter, why you are talking like this? He says insult is a part of a freedom of speech. Go watch the video of apostate prophet and die laughing. My insult is not even an insult. When I say a stupid and you are a stupid, you are a stupid. What I can do about it? You should do something about it, not me. When a guy he says to you something stupid in the Quran, a guy he dies standing for a year. And then nobody noticed that he is dead for a year until the termite they ate his stick. What do you want me to say to you if you believe in it? Smart or stupid? When somebody practices muta, when somebody believe in a prophet of muta, when a God come to us and he says to us, I will give you a brand new vagina, and then they say, look at the language he used the word vagina, it's in your Quran, why I will not use it? Why it is okay for your God to say it and you recite it and you sing it? The second I quote it for you, you get upset. What kind of form of hypocrisy those people live? The second you quote for them their belief, they go mad. But you read it every day. It's okay. When I ask a Muslim, like the other day, a Muslim, he sent me a text message in Paltalk saying, shame on you to speak about women boobs. I did not. I was quoting your prophet and your Quran. Have you ever heard of a God, he come to people and says, if you believe in me, I will give you big boobs? Look at the translation. Every translation gives you different translation, by the way. Young, full-breasted, mature, median, equal is. Look, what the heck? What is the connection between the full breast and their age? Because they are young girls, they are youth. I think this is the guy who keep calling me names always. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Are you live? You are live on air, my friend. Go ahead. What do you want to say to us?
Yes. So I want to ask you, man. How long have you been a Christian for?
Sorry?
I said, how long have you been a Christian for?
How long I've been a Christian? Well, I don't know the date exactly, but it's been a long time. What about you? How long you been a Muslim?
No, well, I just mean in years, my friend.
I don't know, many years. I'm very old. How about you?
How long have I been a Muslim?
Yeah?
My whole life, 27 years.
Okay, so well, that's wonderful. Actually, you know, it sounds like you are a nice guy, and I can get some, you know, information from you. So, what does it mean to be a Muslim? What does that mean?
Well, if you don't mind, I mean, you've asked a lot of Muslims questions on here. I just wanted to ask you a question.
No,
That's why I just want to kind of,
no
because
problem.
I'm interested in understanding your story, if you don't mind. So this is just what I'm getting out of you, and correct me if I'm wrong. I'm kind of, you were a Muslim, right? And then something happened, and you didn't like
No, my
Islam
friend.
anymore, and you decided to leave.
No, my friend. I am born smart. I'm born smart, which means
No, just hear me, my friend. Just hear me out. I'm just trying to be logical.
Okay, you're asking me. I'm answering you. I am born smart. This is logical, and a smart person will never.
I understand, but you were.
Let me answer you. Let me
You
answer
were
you.
a Muslim. You were a Muslim.
My friend. According to your prophet, everyone is born as a Muslim. So according to your prophet, yes, I was a Muslim. According to me, I never been, and I was born very smart since I was a child. You can ask my parents. Very smart, to the point even when they have. I won't talk about myself, but in the Middle East, if they have like an adult, a child cannot sit between them. But they asked me to come because people, they like to listen to this kid. He is different. So the first question I ask myself when I read the Quran, what kind of book say crazy stuff? So since I was a kid, I could not really believe in such a madness. And I think you agree with me. As an example, when you
no, this is Christian Prince. Christian, just hear me out. Hear me out. I think you're thinking I'm asking a different question. All I'm asking is, at some point, you no longer became a Muslim, correct?
My
That's
friend,
all I'm trying to ask.
I never been a Muslim, but according to your prophet, I was a Muslim.
That's not what. Okay, so you're saying what? At 3 years old, you were no longer a Muslim?
According to your prophet, a person he is born as a Muslim even when he is 1 day old. And since then,
I'm not talking. I'm not talking about what the prophet said. I'm talking about in your household.
I told you I never been a Muslim. I told you, my friend, you are not listening. I never been a Muslim. I'm a smart person.
You've never been a Muslim.
I never been a Muslim. Okay.
Okay, good. Okay, so this is the point I'm trying to make, because I'll keep it short for you, and you can get back to doing what you're doing. So what I'm getting out of you is, because you're just dedicated to making Islam look bad, and that's fine, man. You have a freedom to do whatever you want.
Okay.
But what I'm saying, from what I get out of you, it almost seems like, whatever, at a young age you left Islam, or whenever you decided to leave it, and it's not so much that you want to be a Christian, but you feel that when somebody leaves Islam, they have to become a Christian, because it just seems, because you're not actually doing what a Christian does.
What a Christian does. What a Christian does.
Well, a Christian, and I don't need to say a real Christian, because there's no such thing as a real Christian or real Muslim. Either you are or you're not. So what a Christian does is they go out and they preach the gospel.
Okay.
Right? Or they try and convert. So what you're doing, is actually you're just dividing people. You're getting Muslims and Christians to dislike each other, and it's not actually helping. It's not helping anybody get closer to God. So the point is, what you need to be doing is to be getting people to get closer to God, not getting people to fight and argue. Listen, let me tell you something. All these guys on YouTube, David Lynn, Ali Dawa, Mo Hijab, Dory Love, all these guys, whether they're Muslim or Christian, all these guys on YouTube, these guys don't get anybody closer to God. These guys are just YouTube stars. They're just here for fame. They're not preachers of God, and they have not surrendered themselves to God.
All right.
These are just people who are educated on the book.
All right. Can I answer you, my friend? Can I answer you, my friend?
And you are in that category.
Okay.
You fit in that category.
No problem. Can I answer you?
Of course you can, brother.
Right. So, my friend, listen. I grew up in the Middle East. Since I was a child, the Muslims, they said to me, you are a kafir. I opened the TV, they are making fun of Christianity. I open the radio, the prophet says the Christians and Jews are pigs and monkeys. I open a TV, I see the Christians always in the movie, they are people who they are drunk, and Muslims are good people. So I lived in a society where everything against me, saying I am a bad person when I did nothing wrong. Your book call us pigs, monkeys, filthy, najis, trash, worse than animals. And now you are saying to me, if you, Christian Prince, open your mouth and you prove that the one who accused you to be filthy and bad and donkey and dog, etc., if you say that to him, refuting him, you are being a bad person. Your logic is not honest, and you are not really being, let us say, a wise person when you say that to me. And you are not being fair. For me, I am a reaction, not the action. In my church, when we go to pray, we pray for all mankind, including the Muslims. And actually, in my videos, you can ask those people here. Each time before, you can watch all the videos, especially at the end. I say, love the Muslims. People in the chat room, how many times heard me saying, love the Muslims? My video is there. Every time. Every time we finish at the end, we say, don't hate them, forgive them. They do not know what they are doing. We love them. We are here to save them. So, you are speaking negatively about me because obviously you do not know what I'm doing. And as long as you speak about division and hatred, chapter 5 verse 14 in the Quran. And I am a Christian person and I want to be a good Christian as you are saying. When I read this verse saying that Allah will spread hatred and enmity between the Christians, what is my response to this verse? I want you to help me. You have a God, and this is your God, not my God, saying he is targeting the Christians, specifically me and my people, and what he will do to us, he will spread hatred and enmity between us. And in the chapter 9 verse number 29 says, go and kill them and force them, either they pay jizya or they die. And then you are saying to me, this has caused division. It is your prophet, he says, we've been ordered to do jihad until all mankind convert to Islam or they die. And then you are saying to me, I'm causing division. When ISIS, they quote a hadith or a Quran, they are quoting Muhammad division, not my division, my friend. I have none. I say, for God he loved the world, he sent his only begotten son. I don't say, for God he loved the world, he sent his son to kill them all. So we as a Christian, we believe we should love the Muslims, and we do. We believe we should love the Hindus, and we do. We believe we should love the atheists, and we do. We love all mankind, for the Lord himself, he loved them. So how I cannot love them? So my friend, you are not being fair, and I want you to respond. For the order in the Quran, chapter 5, verse 14, where it says Allah will spread hatred and enmity between the Christians specifically until the day of judgment. Go ahead.
No, my brother, I definitely am being fair, because this is what I'm trying to say. Okay, Christian Prince, this is what I'm trying to tell you. If you really are a Christian, you're part of a very great religion. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Because what you need to understand is, man, and I'm sure you're smart enough to understand this, not every Muslim talks bad about Christianity and vice versa. So what I'm telling you is, when you come to me and you say you're a Christian, I automatically recognize that you're part of a very good religion, a religion that can get people close to God, and that can help people a lot. And I'm gonna, you know, I respect that religion a lot. So what I'm trying to say to you is, I'm not here to tell you what to do, and you're not gonna listen to me, obviously. But I'm telling you, in my opinion, I think what you need to do is you need to preach the gospel and preach the gospel only. You don't need to worry about Judaism. You don't need to worry about Islam. None of that matters. So you don't need to go around telling people about what Islam says, and vice versa for us.
Why
man.
not? Why not?
You know.
Okay.
What? Let me. Can I tell you something?
Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second, please. Just a second. So you are saying to me. You are saying to me, Islam should not do that to you, and you should do that not to Islam. But this is your Islam, my friend, your prophet. So your prophet, he have a license to insult us, to call us pigs and monkeys. Is this what you are saying? And we have no license to answer back? Your prophet, he have a license to call for our death?
Not at all.
So then what do you say to your prophet? Because as long as I understand, you are a person against division. And your prophet is saying, take not the Christians and Jews as a friends. Chapter 5, verse 51. Now I'm asking you, are you willing to take me as a friend?
You're saying, do I rate you as a friend?
Are you willing to take me as a friend? Because I have no problem to take you as a friend and take you in my house and even give you a shelter. Okay. Guys, we heard this gentleman. He's a nice person. He's a Muslim. He says he have no problem to take me as a friend. But my friend, this is against your religion. Chapter 5, verse 51 says, take not Christians and Jews as a friends. And if you take me as a friend, you are not a Muslim no more.
Look. Let me tell you what that verse kind of means, and we can go back to the Bible as well. There's a lot of times in the Bible, and you know this, man. I don't need to teach you this. In the Bible and in the Quran, the way it words stuff is not literally. It's not that literal. Like for example, like let me tell you something. In the Bible, when it says about Noah, with the whole Ham situation, when it says Noah cursed Ham and all his children, that doesn't specifically mean Ham's children. It means all of his descendants. That's exactly what that verse means. It's just the way it's worded. So what this means is it pretty much means, don't be like a Christian and don't be like a Jew. Don't follow their ways.
Okay, let me ask you.
But in no way says...
Let me ask you.
And that's what this is what I'm trying to tell you. Just hear me out. I just got 10 more seconds.
Okay.
But that's what I mean. It's not really saying don't be their friend like what I'm telling you, hey, I'm willing to be your friend and hang out with you.
Okay.
It's not exactly what it's trying to say.
Great. You see?
This know this, man.
This
You know
can be
this.
true. No, my friend, this can be true. If not all the Muslim scholars in the world, with no exception, explain this verse saying that you cannot take them as a friends, literally. And when you say it is not literally, well, give me the proof it is not. I'm listening. You have all Islamic books in the world, all your Prophet hadith, all his companion. Show me one of them saying this is not literally, and then I will go with you. Not only that, even in Islam, you are not allowed to take your parents, your father, your brother, your son, your daughter, as a friend if they are against Islam and they don't believe in Allah. So when you say to me a statement of metaphorical or, this is not really what it's meant, you are just trying to do, with my respect to you, a cover up for Muhammad hatred against us and against non-Muslims. And here your Prophet in the Quran saying in chapter 58, verse number 22, Muhammad, tell them, you will not find any people who believe in Allah and the last day making a friendship with those who oppose Allah. And then you come to me and say this is not literally. Read it. You will not.
Okay, so let me ask you one. What's the population of Christianity?
My friend, why change the topic? Why we change the topic now?
I'm not changing it. I'm gonna get to your
my
point.
Friend, there's 10 people. There's only 10 Christians. Who care? This is not the question. The question
no. Just hear me out.
Please, my friend, don't change topic. I respect you.
I'm not Christian Prince. You're gonna see. You're gonna see how it correlates.
No, you are because we are talking about your God. We are talking about your God teaching, not about you, not about me, not about the Christian, not about the Muslims.
Just hear me, Christian Prince. Just hear me out, brother. Trust me. I'm not lying to you. I just need 10 seconds.
I'm not saying you are lying.
What's the population?
I don't know.
Okay, just hear me. So hear me out, brother. What's the population?
I don't know. They have numbers on the internet.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Okay,
I'll tell you. So Christianity is 2.3 billion. Islam is 1.9. So clearly, there's more Christians than Islam. So let me ask you a question.
That's a wrong
Why
number,
on
my
earth
friend. Almost
are you okay? This is my point. This is my point.
Your source is the internet, right? Even that point is wrong.
No. Hear me out. This is my point.
Almost going to be 3 billion or already 3 billion already. Secondly,
hear me out, Christian friends.
1.9 billion is a fake answer, fake numbers, because you Muslims consider anyone who live in Islamic country a Muslim, including me.
This is my point.
Listen
to me.
Okay.
Listen to me.
But this is not our topic, my friend. Not our topic.
I'm not trying to get off topic. Just listen to me. You're not letting me explain my point.
Okay.
My point is there's way more Christians than there are Muslims. So the point I'm trying to say is, why are you here worried that the Quran is gonna make Christians think otherwise, when clearly Christians do not care about that book and they're gonna continue to be Christians? You see, bro, that's what I'm telling you. I'm saying just give me a second.
Can I answer you?
I'm not here to mess.
So look what you did. When I show you how filthy the Quran is, making division and hatred, the answer is why you are worried about a religion teaching hatred. You should ignore it. Aren't you against hatred? You just told me that you can take me as a friend. I want to take you as a friend. So Islam preventing...
I didn't ignore it. I actually answered you. I did answer you.
You're not answering. I showed you a verse says you can't even take your parents, your father, your daughter, your son. You cannot have a friend from them if they are opposing Islam. And now you are saying to me, well, why you care? I care because I want to see Christians and Muslims live in peace.
Then I'll tell you what, my friend. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Then if that verse is literal, then I'm going to go to hell and I have no problem with it because I have many Christian friends. Maybe most of my friends are actually Christian because I live in a very diverse country here in Canada. So maybe then if that verse is literal, I'll go to hell, and I have no problem with that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're over here thinking I'm like one of the guys that call you, and I'm gonna go crazy. I'm telling you, I read the book, and clearly I'm gonna read it in my perspective and what I get out of it. You know, the most logical way. And in no way has my father, who actually is a scholar, but he's never gonna call you. In no way has my father, who's a scholar, has ever told me to not talk to a Christian. Has ever told me to, look down on Christians or anything like that. No way. When I read the Quran, has it taught me that. Like I said, I've read the book. It has said some stuff about you guys, but it's not the way that you're trying to make it out to be. And like I said, brother, I'm not gonna sit here and waste your time. I know you have other people that want to call. All I'm trying to tell you is, I'm not one of the guys that call on here and debate you. All I'm trying to say to you is, you're part of a very great religion. My advice, whether you want to take it or not, is to just preach that religion. You don't need to talk about another religion because technically Islam is irrelevant in your eyes. With everything you're saying about it, it's irrelevant. Why does it matter?
My friend, do you pray?
Why does Islam even matter?
Do you pray 5 times a day?
Yeah, yes, I do, brother.
Okay, so why you insult me 5 times a day then?
Insult you? How do I insult you? I pray to God 5 times.
Can you tell me the meaning of it?
Okay, wait.
My friend, hold on. You see, I listen to you. Let me please. Chapter 1, verse number 7. Explain to me the verse you recite 5 times a day, every day, in the morning, noon, etc. 5 times a day, you say to Allah, please Allah, don't make us the same as the lost Christians or the cursed Jews.
Oh my God, man. Listen, brother, this is what I'm trying to tell you. You're over here saying 5 times a day I insult you. 5 times a day, I don't even know you, Christian Prince, and I actually pray for you.
My friend,
because when I do my prayer...
I'm not talking about me as a person. I'm talking about us as a Christians. The Quran says, don't, please Allah, 5 times a day you say it, please Allah, don't make us the same as those who they lost their way, and those are the Christians, and those who they are cursed, and those are the Jews. So in your prayer, you cannot even pray to Allah without insulting me. And you are saying to me, why you don't...
Wait, which prayer is that? Which prayer is it?
The Fatiha, the one you pray 5 times a day. The first thing in the morning before you take your breakfast, what do?
Let's recite the Fatiha both together.
No problem. Go
ahead. How about that?
Go ahead.
Okay. So, I'm on the computer. I don't normally do it on here. Okay, let me pull it on the... I usually just read the book. Okay, is Quran.com, is that a website that you normally use?
You can use anything you want. It's up to you. I mean, who cares?
Okay. So would you like me to do you want to read it with me? Can you bring it up so we both read it?
No problem. I mean, it's Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen, ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, maliki yawmiddin, iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in.
No, read it. Read it in English.
صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Okay, we're done. So now, أهدنا صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Please guide us the path of those who they are not cursed, and those are the Jews, and those who they are lost, and those are the Christians.
No, I'm saying read it in Christian for those guys who are not understanding.
My friend, you can...
Sorry, I mean read it in English. It's not Christian.
You can. So you pray to Allah in which language when you pray the Fatiha?
I know, but I'm telling you, I'm saying read it in English for those guys to understand.
Don't worry about the guys. I'm talking to you, my friend. Don't worry. They can open it. They can see it. I have it on the screen. And now I have in the front of me Tafsir al-Jalalain. I open any interpretation you want for your scholars, the top scholars. And all of them, they are saying, don't make us go astray, the same as the Christians who they are lost and the Jews who they are cursed. Read. So you yourself who is telling me, leave Islam alone. You yourself, you can't even start your day without insulting us, calling us losers, and calling the Jews are ugly and evil. This is how you start your day 5 times a day. And if you want to try to say to me, this is metaphorical, I would die laughing.
You said, what would I say to you? Say it again.
You say, when you recite the Fatiha, you are calling the Christians losers, and you are calling the Jews ugly, cursed people. This is what the Quran is saying. And you recite that 5 times a day. And you
right. And what did I tell you? What did I tell you the meaning earlier? I told you if you want to take it that literal with
my
the
friend,
whole friend
my friend,
thing,
you are giving
then
me
you can
speeches.
take, I'm trying to answer.
Do you have a proof?
I'm trying to answer.
Okay, no, you can. Don't try to answer me. I want you to prove me wrong. Do you have a proof of what you are saying? That this is not literal.
Do I have a proof of what I'm saying?
Do you have a proof of what you are saying? Because talk is cheap, with my respect to you, and I can say things and you can say things. All right, I can say now my cat is the king of Romania. Okay, I have a cat. She is the king of Romania. Prove me wrong. So talk is cheap. I want you to tell me where you get this, that this is not what I'm saying. I'm showing in the screen your interpretation, your Muslim interpretation in English. And for sure you speak English way better than me.
But listen, brother, it's the same way when somebody wants to interpret it another way, and then you could ask them the same question and say, well, where do you get your proof from?
My friend,
I don't understand.
I understand what you don't understand. I'm saying to you, all your Islamic cleric and scholars, the top one, even the cousins of your prophet, saying this is the cursed are the Jews, the losers are the Christians. All of them. So when you say to me, this is not what it's meant, show me which one who said that. You see, you are a person who is not a scholar. You said your father is a scholar, and with my respect, your father, I don't think so. Is he there? He can talk to me right now, and I promise you, I will speak to him with a lot of respect, as if he's my father, as a promise. Can I talk to him?
Well, he's not even in the country right now. He went back home to visit. But I was just telling you that for the sake of telling you. But listen, brother, like I said, man, I know what you do on here, man. I know what you do on here. You come for debates and this and that. And I'm trying to tell you, I'm not here for the debate. I just came to ask you, why is it that you waste your time dedicated to making Islam look bad? Hear me out.
I heard
just
you.
Let me finish.
You are repeating.
Let me finish.
No, you are repeating yourself. I am not wasting my time. First.
No. Just let me finish.
I'm not wasting my time. You are repeating yourself, and I am here to save Muslims and invite them to believe in Jesus. Do you have a problem with that, my friend?
But no. This is what I'm trying to tell you is I'm trying to tell you you're part of a religion where you should be out there preaching that religion,
exactly,
getting people closer to that.
Exactly. So I am now preaching the gospel, but in order to show a Muslim who's been
you're not preaching the gospel.
I am.
No, you're not.
Let me show you how.
Preach more Quran.
Let me show you how.
You preach more Quran than anything. You preach more Quran on here than you preach anything.
Then you do not know what I'm doing. There's thousands of people left Islam because of me and became a Christian. So I show them first that the information in the Quran speaking about my Bible is false, because the Quran did not only speak about different religions called Islam. The Quran have false information about my Jesus, about my Injil, about my Torah, about my disciples, and then, or the disciple of Jesus, and then you are asking me why you are talking about it, because your God, or false God, he said false information about my Bible. So I need to correct you first, and then I will explain to you what is in my Bible. So because you are a person who don't leave Christianity alone, you see, when I speak to a Hindu, I'm not going to read for him his book. There's nothing in his book about his Christianity. So I'm going to read for him the gospel, and he will believe. It's up to him. But your religion, from the first page to the last page, is an insult to Christianity, accusing us to be corrupt, accusing us to be false, accusing us to be liar, kuffar, najis, filthy, dirty, to the point that a Muslim, he don't always respect us because of the Quran. And let me show you something. Your prophet, he taught you to be a white Arab supremacist. As an example, your prophet, he said that you are the best of mankind. Speaking to who? Speaking to the Arab. Why they are the best of mankind? Because the best of mankind is the one who go and bring the Christians and the Jews and everybody like a dog with a chain around his neck. What do you think about that? Do you have the right, really,
Christian Prince, this is what I'll tell you what I think of that. It's what I said when I called on the show, or sorry, when you called me 25 minutes ago. I told you I am really not here to debate you, man. If you want to debate, this is what I'm trying to tell you. If you want to debate, we can call another time and we can make it happen. All I'm trying to tell you is I'm trying to talk about Christianity, and I'm saying That's what you should be focusing on. You should not be worried about Islam at all. It's not helping you. I'm saying you're coming on here and see, if you were really a man of God, if you were really a soldier of Christianity, you would be coming on here every day and preaching that. Instead, you know that you get views based off you making Islam look bad. You know that. And listen, I got no problem with that. I don't care, bro. I'm not a guy that's going to come.
Let me ask you a simple question.
One more thing.
Just no. You see,
just let me say one more
something, my friend. Let's talk nicely.
Just let me say one more thing. Come on, man. You keep cutting me off.
No, because you made something.
You keep cutting me off.
You just insulted me.
You keep cutting me off.
You just insulted me. Can I answer?
You keep cutting me off. Just let me say one more thing. Okay,
I'm not cutting you off. We are having a conversation. Both of us were talking at the same time. It's not like your time.
I know, but I'm saying just give me 10 more seconds. Give me 10 more seconds and I'm done.
You just said I'm making Islam bad. I challenge you to show me how I'm making Islam bad.
No. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you you're dedicated.
I heard you. I'm a person who listens carefully. You just said I am making Islam bad. I say Islam is bad. I'm not making it bad. When somebody says go and capture them and put the chain around their necks and bring them like dogs, is that bad or good for you?
This is what I'm trying to tell you. You're coming on here and you're spending your 2 hours, 5 hours, 10 hours, whatever you come on here for, to just talking very negative about Islam. That's it. That's all you do.
Have no response. What for? I'm showing you in the screen. So you give me a speech about how to be kind, how to be nice, what is right, what is wrong. When I
no, I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you to be kind and nice. That's not what I'm saying.
Why you don't correct your prophet? Why you don't be honest and say to your prophet? Okay, is saying bringing those who don't believe in Islam with the chain around their neck. Do you agree with it?
Okay, look, if I say what I say one more time, are you going to just listen to me and not cut me off?
It's not cutting off. I'm asking you, do you agree with it? Somebody's saying we should go and bring non-Muslims, put a chain around their neck and bring them like dogs. Either they convert to Islam or they will be our slaves. Do you agree with that or you are against it?
With that verse, I mean, like I said, man, it's very hard to just take exactly like how it means. But anyways,
no. You see, you are avoiding.
Like I said,
here we go. Again, again, you are avoiding the question. You see, you change the topic in the spirit. You change the topic in the spirit of light.
I'm not changing it. Just listen to me for 10 seconds, brother. So I'm trying to tell you. If you want to debate,
I'm not debating. I'm asking you a question, please, nicely, friendly. You're a prophet in the front of you.
And that's what I'm telling you. I'm willing to answer.
Okay,
I'm willing to answer. I'm willing to answer. But listen to me.
What is the answer?
Listen to me. I'll call you another day for that. Okay?
Why not?
I'll call you another day.
Why not now?
Because, like I said, right now I just came to tell you that you're.
My friend, okay, just give me from you, my friend. You are with me already for the last 20 minutes, maybe. Give me 1 minute more to answer this one. We'll not lose too much. I mean, come on. Have mercy on me. I'm a person begging you. Please. What do you think about the prophet?
Listen.
What about the prophet? He say that those non-Muslim, we have to bring them like dogs and put a chain around their neck as if we are animals. And the purpose supposedly.
Okay, do you want me to tell you? Do you want me to tell you why I'm not? Do you want me to tell you why I'm not answering it right now? I'll tell you why.
Why not?
And believe me, I'm not. Listen, I'm not here to be, to be annoying on purpose. I'm really not. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Is because I'm not trying to entertain your agenda here.
My friend, I'm not asking you to talk to me, to entertain me. It is you who come to me to talk to me, and now you are playing victim, saying I am
because
I have to entertain. So you see, and the people, they say to me, why you hang up on people? Here we go, you start crying now because I'm asking you a serious question and you are afraid to answer it. It is very embarrassing. Your prophet is a terrorist, and he said, I've been victorious by terror. And even he said, people, they used to fear me from a distance of 1 month journey. Do you see how much peaceful he is? So when I show you those things, what do? You say, I'm not here to entertain you. So why you are talking to me? I'm not entertaining you too. Somebody told you, hey, I'm an entertainment business. Somebody told you here, this is a radio show or dancing show. My friend, people, they threat to kill me every day. This is not fun. And you are asking me, why? Instead of asking your prophet, why? Why you are targeting the Christians, the Jews, the Hindus? Everyone should die unless he convert to Islam. Otherwise, we have to bring him like a dog with the chain around his neck. So, in order to avoid...
You see now, listen, you see, I've been just trying to get 1 minute out of you. And this conversation had to go 25 minutes. All I said in the beginning, and the conversation could have only stayed 2 minutes if you just stayed on the topic.
Well,
and I told you, I'll come on another day. I came on here to tell you, and I said it a million times,
all right,
that you're part of a very great religion.
Okay, take care, my friend.
I
am not part of a great religion, because Christianity is not a religion. You are wasting my time. Give me a speech of love which does not exist. And when I show you how embarrassing your books, you jump in the speed of light. Suddenly doesn't say so. Suddenly it is metaphorical. Suddenly, etc. When I say to you, okay, read, show me that I'm wrong, you change the topic. I'm not here. I don't care if you think my belief is a great belief or not. Who cares? Maybe it's not. And it's funny that because we are a Christian more than a Muslim, that's mean I should be happy. What does it have to do with this? Even if we are Christians, we are 10 people, we are victorious, my friend. This is our belief. Our belief is, whoever believe in me and I will live. Not if you are more than others, you go to heaven. Who care? This is a savior offering each individual, not a group. It's not an offer for the white people or black people or Asian people. It's offered for all mankind. Whoever believe in me and I will live. So we are 1, we are 2, we are 7. Who care? Who care for those numbers? Those are the numbers only for the fool. If the numbers mean anything, most of people, they are doing whatever they are doing, drugs and drinking and crazy stuff. This is the majority of mankind. Does that mean they are right? So the numbers only for the hypocrite, who they have nothing to be proud about except numbers. They cannot answer you, but they want to lecture you. Why you are talking about Islam? Why you are talking about Christianity? Why your religion? Why is 5 times a day you insult me? What I did to you? Why we have to pay jizya? With humiliation. Why there is a religion says a Christian and a Jew should be humiliated and should not be respected. And then when I show you what your book saying and what your prophet saying, you try your best to avoid the question. And then people, they say to me, why you hang up on him? And look, he played victim. I did not let him talk. After all the talk, his speeches he gave me, I did not let him talk. This is what they do. They always play victim. They come to your land, they occupy it, they call it Fatah, opening. They take our churches, they made them mosque, and they say those belong to them. And then they force you to pay jizya as if you are a dog, and they say this is a human right. And then they capture your wife and they rape her, and they say Allah, he gave her to them. And then they say, we have no respect for Christians, for Allah forbid us from respecting the Christian. And they say, what's wrong with that? And then if somebody want to make Islam look nice in the internet, he give me a speech about good and bad. But he don't want to read his own yellow books. The yellow books of Muhammad is embarrassing. A Muslim person is not allowed to respect a Christian. And look at the solution Muhammad come with. Muhammad, he said to them, if you are afraid to be poor, don't worry, I will make you attack the Christian. Read the verse. It's in front of you. When the Muslims, they occupy, as an example, Jerusalem, they wrote the Pact of Umar. Go read it and see how disgusting it is. We have to ride the donkey in our back to the front of a donkey. We have to shave the front of our head. We are not allowed to ring the bell. And we are not allowed to fix a church. And a Muslim can knock at our door, any Christian door, and he can sleep 3 days, free night, for free in our house. Imagine the free Airbnb of Muhammad, our houses for centuries. A Muslim, he come to your house, open, you stupid Christian, and you open, okay, because otherwise they will kill you. And he will take your bedroom, and you have to feed him, host him, you and your wife and your children like dogs for 3 days for free. And then you give me speeches. You took our land. You commit genocide against us. You torture us. You stole our property, our land, our money, our women, our children's, our history. You destroyed our history. Even rocks, you did not leave them alone. And then you give me a speech about why. Fight and kill those who don't believe in Allah. The Quran says. From who? From the Christians and the Jews. Why? Let them pay jizya. So the Muslims, they force you to convert to Islam. Until they convert to Islam. How we have to pay the jizya? Read carefully. Disgraced, humiliated. Therefore, the Muslims are not allowed to honor the people of the Dhimma, which means the Christian or the Jews, or elevate them above Muslims. For they are miserable, disgraced, humiliated. The Prophet, he said, don't initiate salam to the Christian and the Jews, and if you meet any of them, force them to walk in the sewage. This is your Prophet teaching. This is what your Prophet, he did to my people. Literally, not metaphorically. We cannot even walk in the street. We cannot even walk in the street. If a Muslim walk by, he have to force you to walk in the sewage. Is that a teaching of God? So you, the good you, giving me speech about the bad me, when you are following the most disgusting creature, his name is Muhammad. You are bothered because I'm exposing the faith of Muhammad. And the funny, you say I'm spreading division. How I'm spreading division? By reading what your Prophet said? You don't want the Christians to know, don't you? Because that will make division. If we read what Muhammad said, that will make division. If I say what Jesus said, that will not make division. This is what you are saying. I agree. But people should still know the truth, because you are targeting Christian, trying to convert them into the cult of Muhammad. What kind of a prophet he say such a thing? If you meet any Christian in the street, force them to walk in the sewage. اضطروه إلى أضيقه, which means there is a narrow, tiny space for water, dirty water in the side of the road. When a Christian walk, he is not allowed to walk with the Muslims in the road. He have to jump in the sewage. Force him. Force what? Force him. Conclusion of this call. They kill you, they rape you, they steal your land, they torture you, they force you to pay them money, and they make you walk in the sewage in the best scenario after raping your wife. And then they say to you, we are victims. Why you are talking bad about Islam? Victims. They occupy Jerusalem. This is our Jerusalem. The Prophet, he saw a dream. He went to Allah. They took Egypt, they took Morocco, they took Tunisia, they took Libya. All of this not your land. They took Syria, they took Iraq, they took everything. All of Turkey is not Turkey. This is our land. And then they convert all the huge churches built by our hands, and they made it mosque. And the last one we just witnessed a few months ago, Hagia Sophia. My friend, we are Christians, we love the Muslims, but we are going to take what you took from us. This is our right. So, we love the Muslim doesn't mean we are going to love the devil. What belongs to us, belongs to us. It doesn't matter how much you own it in your hand after stealing it. What belongs to me, belongs to me. Time will not change anything. The Jews, they lost Jerusalem for more than 2,000 years. And they have it back. It is real land. And this is what will be our topic after this one. And actually, how much time left? Should I change the time? Because I did not even take a break. I thought I'm going to stay, just less than this. So we have way shorter time now. It's 3 p.m. we will be live. Now it's 1:27. An hour and a half. We will try to keep it the way it is now. So guys, again, thank you very much for being here. Today you witnessed an example how there was with marriage. I have nothing against this person, but he is just giving me an empty speeches, and he don't want to be honest with me. He don't want to admit that, okay, we did hurt you, we did kill you, we stole your land. Islam is bad. I understand. And imagine after all of this, we Christian, we say, Jesus loves you. After all what happened. But we will never respect Muhammad. For he is a deceiver. He is employee by the devil himself. So we will be back soon. Thank you all for being here. Don't forget to download the video. And again, the link for the coming podcast, let me post it again one more time so you can join us there in case you are interested. And the topic is going to be about Jerusalem. I don't know if you're watching the news. There's a lot of violence now there. Now, for sure, we are against violence, but the truth is have to be exposed no matter what. So this is the link. If you'd like to join us, feel free. And until I see you soon again, I say may the Lord bless you. And again, love the Muslims, don't hate them. The same as the Lord, he said in the cross, forgive them, Father, they do not know what they are doing. But this is because you do not know what are you doing. And now we told you. So if you do it, I don't think the Father will forgive you. You've been informed. You've been warned. You've been told. So you cannot say, I do not know what I'm doing. We prove to you that Muhammad is false. We prove to you that Allah is a scam. We prove to you that God is not a pimp who is a vagina vendor. Your religion is an insult to God. Insult to any God, doesn't matter who is he. Even the devil, he will not like it. A God who promised you endless penises and a huge vagina and women ass 1 mile. A God who is obsessed with sex and tits and sperm, 70 years orgasm. That is your God, my friend. My God is holy. His name is amazing. He do miracles and he is a miracle. No grave can hold him and no death can take him. That is the Messiah. Do you have one better? Let me know. God bless you and see you soon again. And this is humbly your brother Christian Prince. We'll be back. Take care.